I'm LP Master 6. You might be wondering, what are we doing back here at the startup of the game? Well, it always bothered me when I was younger, especially, that nobody would ever include the title screen and starting up the game at the beginning of the video, so you only ever saw it at the beginning. But it's something a player would actually see several times, unless they're using save states or restore points or whatever. But I just wanted a more authentic experience for you guys. That's what we're all about here. Even though I have cheated in several of the games I've played. Last time we made it to the Kero Sewers, where we are going to see Mallow's grandfather, Frogfucius, for advice. Read directions on how to enter? Stand on the pipe and push down on the control pad. If you are pressing several buttons at the same time, you will not be able to enter. To re-enter a pipe, jump off once and try again. Even though we already had to do this to get in the sewers, but okay. Alright, what's going on in here? Let's fight a new enemy. The Cheep Cheep? No, the Goby. This was where it started to piss me off as a kid, that they wouldn't just name them the proper names, but whatever, it's more fun this way, right? I don't know why. Maybe we'll never get an explanation. But oh well. Here's a neat fact about the Kero Sewers. In Japan, they're called the Kero Sewers. Kero is onomatopoeia for a frog croaking. And you know, we're going to Tadpole Pond, where Frogfucius lives. And Kino is taken from Kinopio, the Japanese word for toad, implying that it's the only connection between Mushroom Kingdom and Tadpole Pond, which is pretty cool. But here it just has the name Kero Sewers, and it's not cool at all. It's still a cool place. We're wallowing through sewage. How often do you do that in a Mario game? Surprisingly often. He is a plumber. I mean, the original Mario Brothers, that whole game took place in the sewers beneath the Mario and Luigi's house in Brooklyn. Alright, we have two options for pipes, and I think I'm going to take this one. It doesn't really matter which one you take, because we're going to be going everywhere in this place anyway. Ooh, a new enemy! This is the Big Boo, and two of his friends, Shadow and Hobgoblin. Oh boy. I horribly screwed that up, but at least we killed him. I was thinking of Mallow's action command for some reason. In case you can't tell, this is a different day, so I'm acting differently. I just showered and my hair is wet, and I feel like I'm screaming because the hair's in my ears. Ooh, that was not right at all. Oh well. We get to see what these guys can do, except we're just seeing their regular attacks, so that kind of sucks. What was another neat fact I was going to say? Ooh, the Chancellor, I believe in Japan, but also in earlier versions of the English release, like in screenshots, pre-release screenshots, the Chancellor is named the Minister, which is a name I like better because instead of implying that he is the head of the kingdom, which Peach is, like giving him political power, Minister implies he's just an aide to Peach, which I feel like makes a lot more sense. Another new enemy, the Rat Funk. I didn't get it as a kid. It's a pun on Rat Fink. Which, honestly, I don't really remember what that means. I mean, I get it in context, but I don't know how to explain it. We have some more hobgoblins. Woohoo! Is this our first time seeing the Once Again flower? Does it just let you go? Again, you get a free turn completely. Alright, can we at least take out the hobgoblin on the left? I think I screwed up the timing again. I can't really tell. Ooh, Elegy is a spell that is difficult to block. And of course he hits Mallow. If that had hit Mario, it wouldn't have done anything, because Mario has the wake-up pin equipped, which won't allow for sleep. I honestly don't really remember what sleep does. I'm pretty sure it just skips your turn for a certain number of turns. It might be the only status that wears off after a while, but it doesn't happen to me often enough to really know. And yay, I get to talk some more. Should we talk about the big thing? Yeah, rat funks can just run away. You don't get experience from them if they run away, so keep that in mind. Alright, let's try attacking you using Thunderbolt. Come on, that has to be good timing. No, that seems like it was worse, but okay. Alright, the big thing. Super Mario RPG 2, which never came out. It was planned to come out, but I've said before, this is pretty much the last game in a long line of a partnership between Nintendo and Square. And that's because everybody knows the Nintendo 64 is about to come out. This is early 1996. And Square was a little upset because they wanted Final Fantasy VII to go on a CD-ROM format, which PlayStation was using. But Nintendo refused to go with anything but cartridges. Oh, I gotta leave this in. I forgot to show off their poison. Have we seen the poison status yet? It's really not that bad. You take 3 or 4 damage every turn. Nothing that much to worry about. But Nintendo wanted to use cartridges for the Nintendo 64 to prevent piracy. And Square said, if you don't use discs, we are going with Sony. We're putting Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. And Nintendo said, fine, go ahead. So, they missed out. Haha! This is not a treasure, but it is a mini-boss. The Pandorite. Get it? Because of Pandora's box. All chest-based enemies are weak to jump. Yeah, there's no point in wasting our PP on Thunderbolt. It's not going to do very much. I'm pretty sure he has some high magic defense. In any case, Jump will take this guy out no problem. Woo! But remember that this follows the deal that fell through for the Nintendo PlayStation. Scream. Aha! We are now in fear. We talked about fear last time, right? But let's see it in action. See, cut that attack in half. Did it? I'm not sure that it did, honestly. So maybe Jump does go with magic attack instead of magic defense. Damn it, no, that's not what I meant to say in the slightest. Whatever, level up, woo! Super Jump. That's Jump, but you can use it multiple times. In fact, I believe you can use it up to 99 times at once, making it the most overpowered move in the game. Sort of. Not exactly. And they do trick up the timing, so it's very difficult to get 99 jumps or anywhere close. 3, 2. Last time we had a tie, we chose Pow, so no, I have to go with Pow again. I can't help myself. True Form Pin, yet another prize for us here. I'm gonna go ahead and use that flower. No, I'm gonna use a flower tab. Never mind. Great. But the True Form Pin, you won't be turned into mushrooms or scarecrows. 2 statuses we haven't seen yet. Mushrooms. If you're turned into a mushroom, you can't do anything, but every time it's supposed to be your turn, you will heal a tiny bit of HP. So it's not that bad. Scarecrows, you can't do physical attacks, but you can use special abilities. And I think maybe items? I'm not sure, but the Scarecrow status and the Mushroom status are pretty nasty, so we're going to give this to Mario. And we're going to give our hand-me-down over here to Mallow, who still doesn't have a weapon. They take way too long to give him a weapon. And yes, I know I climbed all the way up there and then ignore that pipe up there, but that's okay. We'll be back for it. As long as you don't leave out to the world map, enemies will not respawn. Oh yeah, we have one more Gobi fight to show, I think. Either way, it's too late. I'm showing it. But the Nintendo PlayStation, where Sony tried to put in the contract that any game that came out for the SNES CD-ROM add-on that they were helping with would be entirely owned by Sony. So Nintendo, of course, partnered with Philips on the CDI instead. Gigantic mistake, but, I mean, I don't blame them. I think things worked out for everyone in the end. PlayStation fans and Nintendo fans, because I feel like the two worlds wouldn't have meshed together very well. Psychopath is a very interesting ability. I'm excited to show that one off. We'll show that one off next boss fight. It shows you how much HP remains for any enemy, except if you get the action command right, they will have an individual unique line of text. And I'm not going to show every line of text because, frankly, they're mostly boring and confusing, but we'll get to that in a minute. 4, 4, 2. Again, really? I mean, Mallow's got plenty of HP already, right? So, yeah, we're going to go with POW. Anytime there's a tie, I'm going to go with POW. Oh, are we... No, we're over here. Oh, that's right. Because you can't jump up unless there's a ledge for you to jump up. Even though Mario can obviously jump that high. Oh, well. So, a Super Mario RPG 2, thanks to complications between Nintendo, Sony, and Square, may never happen, but it was going to happen. Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64, another Mario RPG, takes a lot of inspiration from Super Mario RPG. It wasn't made by practically any of the same people. We haven't been in this pipe yet, so let's do that. We also haven't been all the way up top in that other area, but we'll go ahead and go here first. But Paper Mario was originally in development as Super Mario RPG 2. And before I go on that... Get your words together. Before I continue discussing that subject, I forgot to explain the Pure Water. It can be used on one enemy in battle to kill them instantly as long as they are a ghost. And hobgoblins pretty much always drop them. Alright, let's continue taking these guys out. Something so beautiful about fighting rat funks is getting the once again flower, so you can just one-shot them all in one turn as Mario. I love it. Oh, okay, we're leaving this one in, because we've only seen the shadow once or twice. Whew. So, Super Mario RPG 2. Paper Mario was developed by Intelligent Systems, and I know I don't want to talk about future games too much, but there's not really another game more appropriate to talk about what could have been Super Mario RPG 2 than Super Mario RPG. But a lot of the developers on this game ended up leaving Square not too long after this game was developed, including, well, Yoko Shimomura, of course, the composer, as previously mentioned. But I believe both of the directors of the game moved on to, I don't know if they formed the company, not Intelligent Systems, Alpha Dream. But they both went on to work there and developed the Mario and Luigi games. We are really stacking up those Pure Waters. So we haven't been here yet, but let's go ahead and go in this pipe. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one in because I don't think we've seen a shadow a third time. Plus, I want to keep talking about this subject before I jumble my words together even more. Holy shit, 90 damage? Okay. Well, I guess we'll just take these guys out by hand. Beautiful. Especially when they're doing 0 damage to us, as long as they don't use poison. That was gorgeous. I said I was going to keep talking, but I really just fawned over my battle there. Aha! We are in a good place to be. I might want to respawn this room. No, we're good. Okay, we're good. Sorry, I had to think for a minute, because you can actually do a trick with the Big Boo here, which I will be wanting to show off in a minute. We can also go ahead and show off a Pure Water now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. I think all 3 of these count as ghosts. I know the Hobgoblin does, and obviously the Big Boo does, because it's a ghost. You do get experience for killing them this way, so don't worry about that. Let's see how much we can do here. Missed the timing again. Why am I so bad at that? I've done it a million times. But after all that, of course, we may never get a Super Mario RPG 2 developed by similar people. The Mario and Luigi series was also composed by Yoko Shimomura, so it and Paper Mario essentially branched off from this game because they use so many similar mechanics. But a true sequel isn't entirely out of the question, as both the directors have been asked about it. I'm going to butcher this name, I apologize. Mayakawa, one of the directors, said that he or she had no interest in revisiting this world or its characters because they did everything they already wanted to do with this game. Which I found really interesting because it's Mario. What makes this game so interesting, like, in every RPG, you need a backstory for the character, at least a little bit. But not for Mario. He's Mario. Everyone knows who Mario is. The game is chock full of references to the fact that Mario has done this a million times. Oh, this is only our third Big Boo battle. But the other director, name starts with an F. I'm sorry, I completely forgot. I erased my notes after my first run through the first 2 chapters of the game. Oops. Well, he said that he was very much interested in doing a sequel. And that he would love for Super Mario RPG 2 to be the final game project he works on ever. So, if he keeps pushing for it, that's very possible. And that's not an old interview. That was in 2022. That's just last year. I'm actually going to keep that guy alive for reasons you'll see. The water has been drained. This will warp you out. You don't want to do that. That makes all the enemies respawn. And it drains the water. I mean, it undrains the water. So I don't know why that's there. In any case... Of course, you can go through here again. If you actually leave gobies alive, they'll be flopping on the floor. It's kind of sad. But essentially your goal is, if I can get to it, this. Because you couldn't get down there when the water was so full. But I want to get up there. Maybe we have to go back through this way. Because, you know, we didn't climb all the way to the top and actually go down that pipe. There's also a way you can get up here early with the Big Boo, but I'll be showing that trick in a minute. Do not worry. Alright, I think this will take us down everywhere we haven't gone yet. I don't know why the Pandorite respawns. But I'm going for it. See, it turns into a multi-coin block. I don't know why. Even if you just leave the screen and come back. Well, at least it's happened to me twice now, so I'd say that proves my theory. Oh, and the an interview where the other director, Mayakawa, said that he or she had no interest in going back to the game, that was 2013. So the other director could change their mind. You never know. But I'm not going to get my hopes up for it. You know, I just hope we continue to get good quality Mario games. I mean, I really don't care what Mario games. I feel like they'll revisit every genre eventually in a meaningful way. Oh, shit! I forgot this was a star. You want to make the most of your time with the star, of course. Alright, come on, here we go, here we go. Ah, so close. Oh, I guess that was a rat funk we knocked off. If you saw that to the left, it was still falling off the screen from when we had the star. But I want to go back here because I feel like we missed something. Ah, Big Boo. Yeah, we'll just fight him normally. Hey, a new attack, Dark Claw. it just inflicts poison. That's it. There's not much in here that's really a big deal, especially if you fought every single shyster in the last area. And plus, they drop pure waters, which are one-hit kills, and you don't even need them. They just become selling fodder. They actually sell for quite a bit. Haven't we been up here? Yeah, okay. So we've been everywhere. Great. So we can continue on. Alright, see, I left that boo alive from down there on the screen. We got a full heal. That's always foreboding. That always means a boss is coming. Not really. There's plenty of those. But I mean, I already implied there was a boss, and so did the game. Okay, this is tricky. No. Ooh. Alright, what you want to do is run. And make sure you save before this. Oh, there we go. I did it. If you stand on top of a big boo, run away so it doesn't die, you know, that means it's still in the field. So you can jump off from being on top of it. Because, you know, you can stand on enemies. You can stand on almost any character. And since you already initiated the battle, I mean, you're already standing on top of it. This treasure chest, there's no point in me beating you up. Because I'm about to restart the game, most likely. Well, that chest is actually supposed to be an entirely different item. You're not supposed to be able to get that already. It's supposed to be a key item. But for some reason, it's a flower if you get it early. It's like they thought of it and didn't want you to have it early. But I feel like they would have stopped it. I'm not sure. It seems to be intentional that you can do this early. They didn't want you to do it, but they knew it was possible. And they didn't want to change it, I guess, because it was neat. I'm not sure, honestly. We're seeing a bunch of stuff the enemies can do we haven't seen before. Cat interruption again. Why can we really not run? Why did that take so long? More importantly, you're not supposed to reach this pipe yet. This is a dead end, so it's best to turn back now. Oh, we really didn't want that guy to notice us. Ooh, another full heal. Beautiful. Now maybe we can jump off of him. Not exactly, because he's way too high up. Maybe it'll work out, though. I'm going to try it. Alright, here we go. And of course, they go first. You are not supposed to be here yet. For a long time. 63 damage. Alright, Mallow, you got... He actually got away? Yeah, no, that, that shocks me. There is no way we're gonna be able to beat these guys. Oh, and if you leave a battle, like, dead, with one of the party members dead, they'll come back with 1 HP every fight. Alright, let's see how much we do. Oh no, we've been muted. Wait, no? I thought we couldn't be muted. Oh, no, that's the wake-up pin. That means we can't use special abilities. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's see how much damage we do. 2. Mallow, Thunderbolt. One damage to the Shy-aways. We still haven't seen regular Shy guys yet. What is up with that? Oh, just kill us already. Come on. Sorry, Mallow. This is how I'm going to demonstrate what a game over is like. Game over. You just start back where you were. Health and everything. If you get a game over, it's essentially like you reset the game. You go back to the save point. Except... any experience points, no matter how many that you got between your save and your death, you keep. So don't turn the game off if you got a ton of experience. Like, you don't lose your items. Like, we still have all our items, all our FP, all our HP. It's just a positive thing. So if you die, don't turn the game off. Just save again if you're going to turn off the game. Because you keep the experience, you don't lose anything. So keep that in mind. At least I'm almost positive that's how it works. Okay, that was a fun battle. Man, I really don't want to use a mushroom, but you know what? We have so many items anyway. It doesn't matter. And you know what? We will use our flower jar. Alright, here we go. What's down the pipe? Well, we can go back up if we want. This must be Belome. Is that a fire hose or his tongue? Mohoho! Ack! It's a snack attack! And you're it! All the bosses in this game are so strange. Let's try out Super Jump. Ready? It's all timing. You can only do a certain number of them against bosses, so you can't kill them in one hit. No, Thunderbolt, that's not going to be very useful. Let's try out Psychopath. Are you ready? You want to wait until the spotlights line up? Ooh. Oh. No? Okay, we've actually messed up that action command. What he says is, I'm so tired or something like that. Every single enemy in the game is programmed to have a quote. Room service has been kind to me. Where's my bib? Including enemies that Mallow can't have fought, like the Hammer Bro. There's no way Mallow could have fought the Hammer Brothers because he wasn't in the party yet, and there's no way to fight them afterward. Even a lot of unused enemies in the code have Psychopath text. And I won't be showing it, not even for all the bosses. I'll be showing it when it's interesting, but most of the time it's not. In Japan, there are tons and tons of anime references. Stick for a body, head full of straw. Give me a scarecrow, rah rah rah! Scrowfunk, yes, he's using it on Mario. We have the true form pin, so we can't be turned into a scarecrow. Of course, Mallow can, but that's perfectly okay with me, honestly. We're doing a ton of damage to this guy with Super Jump. I still don't know if we're over-leveled or what. Nice. I don't know why I keep going there. Actually, we have 4. So I'm going to have him use a... God, we have so many pure waters. Honey syrup. Have I let you listen to the song yet? I'm pretty sure. Can't stand it. The hunger. The hunger. Yeah, he eats Mallow. So that's why I wasn't too worried about Mallow anyway. Alright, we should have just enough FP for one more Super Jump if we need it. He's using some pretty pathetic attacks if you ask me. But, for example, I'm trying to think. The Hammer Bro in Japan, his text, even though you can't see it, is like, my hammer is something tonight. And it's a reference to an anime where a guy's like, my sword is something tonight. And I can't remember. That was scary! If you defeat me, you still won't beat me. Beware the flood! That guy's even easier than the Hammer Bros. That's a good amount of coins. We might be... I don't remember how many coins we have. That doesn't matter right now. We're in a cutscene. Talk about the cutscene. Don't talk about your coin count. Jesus. Belome must have been lying when he said water would come gushing out of here. Mario? Do you hear something? Or is it just me? Water! Here it comes! Quick, Mario! Hit the button before we're washed away! Why does he fall off of it? And why are they so shocked? We're the ones who shut the drain on the water. That's how we got down there? So does Belome live in the water normally? This is the Midas River course. Want a crash course on it? Yes. You'll start off first at the falls. Use the control pad to move left or right and score coins. Push B to make a little headway against the flow. Along the way, there are a few traps. As to what will happen, we'll just keep that a surprise. Now off you go! This is Midas Waterfall. Alright, we're going to get as many coins as possible. And the green ones are frog coins. And these little caves are little cutscenes for us. And these are all enemies we've seen so far. But how is the Goby flying? Ooh, a regular Shy Guy? Haven't seen one of those yet. Plenty of variants, though. Even though the Shy Away we weren't supposed to have seen yet. Even though they had that text saying this is a dead end, you better go back. You know, implying that they knew about the secret, right? Alright. I want the coin and then the cave. Yes! This one is the most useful. I think. Yeah. Did you see that over there? The Sky Troopa takes the flower from the piranha plants, who we also haven't seen yet. And the crook takes it. The suspense is killing me. And we, of course, get it. After they were fighting over it. Beautiful. I don't really know where all the caves lead or the best route through the minigame. But it's pretty simple. And you can only mash for a certain way before Mario will fall back down. A certain way. That's not what I meant. I think we want to go right here, actually. Yes. Because there's a cave. I don't know if I've ever been down this one. Hey, it's another flower! Yeah, okay, I've seen that one before. I love this waterfall sound. It's so nice. I mean, it's very 16-bit, but it still makes me want to be on a waterfall. Now, I'm actually really bad at this part. Now, for the barrel jumping event. Need some pointers? Sure, why not? Time your jumps and grab coins along the way. Jump onto the next barrel before they collide. Miss it and you'll change course. Well, it looks like you're ready, so I'll send you on your way. I need to practice first. Almost forgot to tell you. Leap over the fish that pop up or you'll lose coins. Phew, hup. Oh, that's actually a good thing. We still haven't gotten a single coin. No. Okay, there. We got a coin. There's always a path that has more coins than the other. And I can't get the timing right ever. Alright, this time we're going to jump. Nope, or we're going to miss. Turns out it was a good thing anyway. See, I'm really bad at it. There we go. Nope, okay, that was the wrong choice. But at least I jumped the barrel, right? Oh, the wrong choice again. It's just a 50-50 shot, and we're missing all of them. Come on. There we go. We finally got one. Fourth time in the is the charm. Damn it. Oh wait, no, that's good. That was the first time I've ever actually seen a fish. I thought maybe they weren't programmed properly. Or maybe you just have to have a certain amount of coins, and since I suck so much, they never spawn? I don't know. Wasn't that fun? You got 35 coins! Trade the coins you got from Midas River for frog coins. As a first-time only bonus, I'll give you 1 frog coin for 60 of your coins. If you didn't know, frog coins are the green ones, and Tadpole Pond's got more info on them. You got 35 coins, but that's not enough to cash in, so I'll hold them for you, okay? Come back and try again. Yeah, you don't actually get to keep the coins. They're mini-game exclusive currency here. The frog coins you do get to keep, though. Here's something I picked up. You can keep it for good luck. So this is a way to grind frog coins, if you ever need to. I don't know if we'll end up having to do that, but he gives us a nice item. Oh-ho. That's right, it's a weapon. Mario gets a second weapon before Mallow gets a single one. Kick to attack. I don't know why they didn't just call it Koopa Shell. You can try your luck again if you get on the trampoline. It'll only cost 30 coins. The high score is 35 coins. Don't forget, I'm holding your 35 extra coins. Give it another shot. No. Maybe some other time. And we'll go ahead and save here. And I believe that will be the end. Because we got through the Kero Sewers. Next time, we will head out to Tadpole Pond. I love you guys. I'm LP Master 6.